Welcome to the Predicted 11. Hello everybody and welcome to the Predicted 11 after the North London derby demolishing of Spurs 4-1. I come in peace. I've got Ty with me. Hello, Ty.
Hello.
I have to hold my hands up and say that the reason he's got the crown on because he's the king. He actually said
King of luck, King of lucky, King of wishful thinking was by Go West, and the crown was by the legend Gary Bird and the GBE experience.
Oh, there you go. Like
so, but King of lucky. First of all, thank you to the Predicted 11 and AFTV for inviting me. Well,
listen,
Lee, you're very kind.
No. I have to say it is. I said after the Wolves game, give me some positive things. Why we're going to win, and you just said, you know, we will do, and you actually said predicted a 2-0, but you actually on the quiet was saying you think it could be more.
No, what do you mean? It should have been more, you mean?
No, on the day.
Oh, you mean on the day? Yeah, exactly. But I didn't want to.
Off camera, you sort of said,
thank you. I didn't want to sound. I didn't want to sound overconfident. But I thought we could really get into them.
And I actually said to you, you're being daft and all that, and you said, no, like, you know. And listen, I apologise. You got it.
No, you don't have to apologise. You don't have to apologise.
You are the king.
Well, the king of wishful thinking, the king of lucky, So, fortunately,
great day.
Oh, absolutely unbelievable, incredible.
Did you honestly think it would be that easy?
No. But I thought that because I did say that if they basically what they wanted was a battle. I thought if it's a football game, there's only one winner. But no, I didn't think it would have been as easy as that.
I'm going to ask you a question.
What about you?
I didn't think it was going to be easy as that.
I thought it was going to be a very difficult game.
I'm going to say it. I think that Spurs is the worst team I've seen this season.
Oh, really?
I thought that they were that poor. And that was a question I got. Were Arsenal that good or were they that bad? That's the real... I'm torn. I think it was... We've done okay.
Natalie Boulia.
Yeah.
The cover version.
I think we done okay. I think there was parts of the game we was good.
Yeah.
But I didn't think we were scintillating brilliant. So I look at it and think that they were so poor. What?
Well, obviously they didn't play well because they got smashed. But I don't think you can take anything away from us. I think we were absolutely fantastic. And it shows what we can do. And this is not even a fully fit squad. You know?
No.
I mean, Ricardo didn't play. You know, Kai didn't play. You know, Martin O, our captain, was on the bench. Yeah. So it just shows you. I think, listen,
Ben White was out, had a little niggle.
Absolutely. So, you know, I think, listen, they didn't play that well, but I don't think you could take anything away from us.
Wow.
Especially after the disappointment of not beating Wolves, which we should have done, you know. And coming to the game where everybody, apart from inside the club, were underestimating us and expecting us to succumb to whatever Tottenham apparently had planned, and that was all through the media and all that. You know, everybody was expecting us to come unstuck again. And if I try and look further, I'm sure they won't say it. The pressmen and presswomen would have already wrote their headlines.
We're talking about niggles. Right? I understand you got a little niggle with with my mate Paul Merson.
Is he your mate?
I get on really well with Paul.
Oh, really?
Great guy.
I do.
I really got a lot of time. I've got a lot of time for him, as you well know. Like, you know, fantastic footballer, good guy.
Yeah.
But he's
good.
Well, he's not in your books, is he?
Good guy.
Merce, what have you done here? Like,
no. Good guy, but slagging off the club. Do you remember? Do you know what he actually said?
You tell me.
He actually said, and I quote, he called Arsene, his former manager, I know he got rid of him, he's not happy, pathetic. You are a disgrace, Paul. You might be a legend, but you are a disgrace when you slag off the team because the club stuck by you. So please be respectful. You are a legend and I respect you, but you've got to respect the club and remember what the club did for you. Oh, man, no, I'm sorry. And the thing is, you know what, I've tried, but I can't hear ex-players saying that and keep quiet. Lee's sick. Oh, that's good. He's sinking.
Do I have to do this anymore? Like, you know what I mean? Like, can we get someone else?
What do we get someone else?
Why have I drawn? Oh, me back. Why have I drawn the short straw here? Like, you know what I mean?
Before the big game starts, we brought together two rival fans who think that they can actually play ball in this brand new series, Rival Ballers. We're testing their accuracy in the crossbar challenge, their vision and composure in the passing challenge, and their nerve against the unstoppable robo-keeper. Representing Chelsea, a man who says he's got techers.
You're an absolute disgrace.
Says he's calm under pressure. Don.
I know my man used to be at an academy, bro, but we're just doing a little one-touch, two-touch, and the guy's passing the ball over there. You know what I mean, bro? I'm right here, blood. Why can't you find me? You're about to learn a thing or two, Seth.
Representing Arsenal, confident, vocal, says he's built for these big moments.
Hey, the pressure, the legs get a little bit, ooh.
Cecil.
You may talk a good game, but can you really play football in the way you talk it? Probably not. And let me prove it to you. We'll do some competitions and I'll send you all packing.
3 challenges, 1 winner, Arsenal versus Chelsea. Let's settle it.
Right, predicted 11, what we think, like, we've gone on a little bit, like, you know, I'm going to say, get him up there and get my man David Raya.
David.
What an outstanding performance.
Absolutely.
A couple of dodgy performances, we spoke about whether we was going to leave him out or not.
Well, you said you wanted to be left out.
But like, I said I'd still go with him. Well, what a performance.
Oh, unbelievable.
I thought he was unbelievable.
Absolutely incredible. And this is what I'm saying. So this is what the team could do. So I thought maybe it was a bit of an overreaction. After the Wolves game.
Okay. 2 central defenders, don't. No.
Yep. Gabriel M2.
Garrett.
By the way, did you see Gabriel M2 on the coach? These men are fantastic. Yeah. Did you see the picture?
Yes.
With him with the four of hearts, and he had drinks which I won't name. Other drinks are available. You saw the but it was brilliant though. They were bigging him up, you know. Because, and he also tagged Richarlison, who's another disgrace.
Yes,
because Richarlison had the guts to tag, I think, Gabriel M2 when they beat us in a friendly. Right, can you imagine? So absolutely, and also from what I saw. When he was going down the tunnel, him and William, the Tottenham fans were trying to give him some stick, and he said that we own this stadium, which is Gabriel M2, you are the best.
I'm not going to ask whether it was a foul or not, like, you know what I mean, for the second goal.
Well, I think it was a foul. What do you think?
Look, listen, do you know what I'm going to say about this, right? I think it was a foul because when it was down the other end, every time Gyökeres done the same sort of thing, he'd give a foul. So he was consistent in the way he was refereeing.
Didn't even Victor get a yellow card for nothing as well?
No, but that's all I'm saying there. Now, Timber didn't have his best game. Mascara come on and done extremely well, but you're going to go with Timber.
Absolutely, I still think he was brilliant. And he only came off because he had a yellow. Christian M was unbelievable, by the way.
Yeah, he was fantastic.
Absolutely.
Who are you putting at left back? You're going to go with Nketiah?
We're going to have to.
Yeah, I think so as well.
You know.
I think there is a call to bring in Calafiori because he's a little bit more attack-minded against the defensive sort of side of it.
There is, but I think that team is on such a high.
Would you keep the same? Let's be honest. Would you keep the same team?
I would absolutely keep the same team, even though I want Kai to come on and score his customary winner against, hopefully, Chelsea. I'd keep with the same team. Right. Martin said again, absolutely fantastic. Declan.
Second half, I thought, like, once he made that mistake, after that, I thought, like, that was unbelievable.
Brilliant.
So there is a conversation. I'm going to give you a conversation on this. There's a fantastic Martin Odegaard.
Yep.
Our good friend Graham was talking about this on the other day, saying that the way that Chelsea play in the back, it might be he's a better presser.
Yeah.
So there's an opportunity, like, you know.
There is.
Graham Brooks said that. He said he wouldn't be surprised. He's not saying that he would do it. Yeah. He wouldn't be surprised if Martin Odegaard played instead of Eze. Yeah. But in my opinion, I thought Eze done fantastically well.
Oh, unbelievable! Absolutely incredible. And you have to start him because the thing is, well, listen, it's up to the manager. So
I like that. Do you have to start him, or is it horses for courses?
Listen, we are in no way any position to tell Mikel what to do.
It's to just play both of them. So like them two there.
Yes, he could.
Against the defensive Chelsea side.
Yes.
I wouldn't be surprised if he'd done that.
He could. But I just think with Eberechi now, especially after the fact that he played Bukayo at number 10 against Wolves, and Bukayo played well. He scored the header, didn't he? You know, I think you have to. It'd be very disappointing. It's football, but it'd be very disappointing to see Gyökeres on the bench.
Yeah,
after
I'm with
what
you
he
on that.
did
Like,
on Sunday.
I think you've got to go for that there. Like,
So-
listen, I'm going to talk about this man now, Saka.
Oh.
I thought he was fantastic. What's a response?
Unbelievable.
What's a response?
Performance. And this is what the thing is. I saw one of his interviews something, and he said that he has a lot of faith, and faith overrides everything, which is amazing. Even Gyökeres, I don't know if you saw what Gyökeres said. They asked him a very morbid question. They said, "What would you like to be? How would you like to remember when you die?" And Gyökeres said that was a bit morbid, but he said very, very humbly, which, you know what I mean, was quite emotional. He said he'd like to be known as somebody who loved Jesus, something like that. And I think that's incredible.
Oh, lovely.
It's amazing. But yeah, no, Bukayo was amazing. And what it is that it's no surprise. But what is disappointing is that there's people that still will doubt him. Yeah, exactly.
Nonsense.
Exactly.
Nonsense. And I think,
Exactly.
like, you know, he proved everybody wrong, as has this guy in the last few
Victor,
weeks.
Unbelievable.
What a performance.
What a performance. Absolutely incredible. And, you know, I don't know if you've seen, I don't know if this is actually true, I don't know if you've seen, there was apparently Victor Zaguna, have you heard about that?
I've seen all this sort of stuff and all that, and I think that, you know, there are...
If it's true, because there's a picture apparently of him with his dad, and I've seen it. I don't know if it's true.
Is that AI
This is
sort
what
of
I'm
thing?
saying. I don't know. I don't
I'm
know
not
if
so
it's true.
sure, but
That's
I
what I
do
mean.
think that there was some sort of fondness with Arsenal growing up, like, you know what I mean?
There's a picture of him in one of our shirts, which is amazing. But then you had Haaland in one of our shirts. So.
So
You know. Victor.
Two great goals as well, but I thought his all-round play was fantastic.
Absolutely magnificent. And once again, which was interesting, because Mikel didn't bring him off.
Gets him on.
And the stat is, whenever he's on, we don't concede.
Yeah.
And we only conceded one because of the pressing.
He works and presses. I think his work rate and all that. I know, like, that's a gimme in football, but it's underrated.
He's underrated because he's pressing, and the goals was unbelievable.
Unbelievable goals. Right, left-hand side, I didn't think Trossard had his best game.
No, he didn't.
But would you still stick with him?
I'll stick with the same team. That same team deserves the chance to start against Chelsea. You can make changes if we're winning, hopefully, you know, but the same team deserves to start. Because, I mean, Gyökeres and Victor, obviously Victor might start, but will be absolutely flying. Why not? You know, and this defensive thing, you know, I think, you know, William didn't say nothing. Gabriel M2 he's just self because I think that's brilliant to still speak. You know, after, can you imagine 90 minutes? He must be absolutely knackered. For him to still respond to the Tottenham fans is absolutely brilliant.
Give it well. Some good news that I'm being told that Kai Havertz trains.
Yes.
So while we're filming this, he has trained today, so that makes him available.
Hopefully,
according to Mikel,
absolutely on the bench. The funny enough is, you know what I did? My prediction was 2-0, and I said Declan and Kai, but that might be Kai from the bench. But you have to give this team, and then the thing is, like, I want to ask you a question now. You've probably heard all of it. What is all this about? I won't say what I've said. What people have said, which I don't agree with, and I think it's going too far. But I won't say it in the show. What do you think about this? Because people are saying, from what I saw, because I saw a lot of social media reaction. A lot of Tottenham fans were saying things and other things. Were saying that he's only turned up against them. Do you agree with that?
Who's only turned up?
Gyökeres.
Listen. No, he's not done that.
Exactly.
He's certainly done very well with him against him.
Exactly.
I don't care. You know what I mean?
He scored the winner against Crystal Palace. He scored the first goal against Port Vale. He assisted Gabriel M once when he chipped on a rubber.
Do you remember another number 10 that we used to have back in the day? Charlie Nicholas.
Yes.
Always scored against Spurs. You remember like that, you know what I mean? Like,
yes.
So,
Legend.
And an Arsenal legend.
Yeah.
And one of the reasons he is an Arsenal legend is because of that.
Exactly.
So, listen, if you're gonna score against one team, let it be Spurs. Let it be Spurs. You know what I mean? That's how I look at it. And
but you're rightly. But it's like he only turns up against. Well, he doesn't. He's done more.
He's played really well in the last few games. And listen, I think his confidence must be sky high at the moment.
Absolutely.
Gyökeres has got to be sky. He's got, but Saka, I think, also has got to be thinking about. There's been question marks about his fitness and everything. Maybe not as 100% confident with his fitness. That game on Sunday against, got kicked, done everything there. I know he come off towards the end, but I think that was a big boost for him personally.
It's massive, but I don't know why anybody would doubt him after seeing what he done. And the man has been injured as well.
And look at we're going to this side screen here.
Yeah.
Madueke.
Nonny. He had a hand.
I'm going to give you a little stat.
He had a hand in the fourth goal.
Now, like, you know what I mean, in a moment. Jesus.
Yeah, go on. Gabriel J.
Look at the fight. That's just on the bench.
Yeah.
Miles Lewis.
Miles.
I think that maybe someone's got to be left out.
Yeah. Well, listen, I definitely think he should play a part.
We understand he's back in training.
Right,
so
because he was absolutely
he's got to stay in it.
Amazing when he came on. He was absolutely incredible.
Give you a question.
Go on.
Right?
Yeah, go on.
Right. Name me the last Chelsea player to score at the Emirates.
Funny enough is, I actually did hear it, so I don't know if that's thing, but I know it's Nonny, isn't it?
It is Nonny Madueke.
Which is bad. That's mad. Is that an omen of some sort? Because maybe then he Declan
and a 4-1 defeat.
Yeah, that's right.
I think it was.
Was it 4-1 or 3-1? Could have been 3-1. I know Martin scored first in a couple of minutes, and we were 2-0 up in about.
And
the
I'm
first
not too
10
sure who
minutes.
was the manager. Was it Frank Lampard was the manager? I think. Like.
Yes, he could have
so
been.
Like, that shows you how long ago that was.
Absolutely. It's just amazing. I'm just so proud of him. There are things which I won't discuss. You said.
But look at Martin Odegaard. Sorry to go there if we're not playing that. Look at that bench. That is incredible. Like, so pleased that Kai's back in the squad.
Yeah. Well, listen, he's going to be
and I
interested to play
think
against
what's
Chelsea.
a great thing now, we've got all these things going on.
Yeah.
Just before we go, Champions League draw's been made.
Yes.
We've got Bayer Leverkusen. And then if we get past that, the quarterfinals, we've got Bodo Glimt or Sporting. So we're in a group,
Yeah.
So on the other side of it is Barcelona are playing Newcastle, Spurs are playing Atletico Madrid. So that 4 will go free. So the possibility of a semi-final between either Newcastle, Barcelona, Tottenham, or Atletico Madrid.
Or Bodo Glimt.
Bodo Glimt will have in a quarter-final.
Oh, sorry, on our side.
On our side, like, you know. So, listen, the draw, very, very favourable to us to get to.
Well, let's hope so. One of the reasons that is people turned around and said to me earlier, like I see on social, how comes Arsenal got an easy... Because we've earned it. By coming top of the league. That's give us a little bit of a slight advantage. There's no game's easy, as we know, but... On the other side of the draw, have you seen the other side of the draw? No, not yet.
Manchester City have got Real Madrid. If they beat Real Madrid, they've got the winners of Atalanta or Bayern Munich. And on the other side of there is Chelsea have got PSG. So, and I think it's Liverpool versus Galatasaray. So, along that way, you could have a semi-final between either a quarter-final, semi-final, Liverpool, Chelsea.
Or Man City.
No, they're on that bit of it.
Sorry.
So, like, it'll be
interesting.
PSG. Some real massive games on that side. We got the better side of the draw.
Well, we like to fit on. But Lee, what I would say, I would do the same. I think you dismissed the thing about Bukayo. Listen, you are right. The thing is, I wouldn't even entertain that because the thing is, like I said, we deserved it. There's so many times when we've won our group and have had Barcelona, even though we've been up first.
Listen, I've always said this about
easy draw.
We always say about this in a cup competition. You need luck.
Exactly.
It's not always the best team that wins it.
Exactly.
You need a bit of luck. We've got a bit of luck in the draw. Doesn't mean anything, but it's
Absolutely.
Listen, Bayern Munich, they come second in the league.
Exactly.
Their first game's actually not easy. Then they've got like Real Madrid or Man City, and they're going to probably take on Liverpool, PSG, or Chelsea if they go for it. Unbelievable.
It's unbelievable.
So listen, you need a bit of luck in football.
You do need luck, but we will not and cannot underestimate anybody. And it's going to be interesting because Piero's on loan to us. He can actually play.
He can actually play in that game.
Bayer Leverkusen, which is going to be
unbelievable. So he can play in that game.
Yeah. What is it? Listen, Bodo Glimt. Look, listen.
No game's easy.
Bodo Glimt knocked out Inter Milan, didn't they?
Yeah, I'm not
Last
worried
season
about
finalists.
Bodo Glimt at the moment because
Oh, exactly.
we got worried about
Bailey.
worry about
It's true.
one game at a time.
One game at a time. No,
I'm talking about one games at a time. Prediction for Chelsea.
Prediction for Chelsea. Do you know what? Anyway, I won't say. I'll tell you what I think of. I'll tell you what I want to say off air. But I say hopefully 2-0.
I'm saying 2-0. I think it'll be a tough game.
And the goal scorers hopefully will be Declan, Kai, and Noni. Out of those three.
That's 3. Oh, okay.
Out of those three.
I always used to say like it'd be Jorginho, Havertz. So we go the ex-Chelsea boys.
We've got
so
3 ex.
We've got 3 ex-Chelsea boys. So that's what we want.
And then we could
score.
And then obviously Kepa would have been 4.
Yeah, no, you know what I mean, but he ain't going to get a chance. So there we go. That's our predicted 11. We've actually gone with the same team that beat Spurs.
Yes, absolutely.
Let us know in your thoughts in the comments. Do you think that he may just change out horses for courses? There is a thing for that he may go with that. And of course we've got Brighton on Wednesday, so we'll be back next week talking about that and whatever happened in the game of the Emirates between Arsenal and Chelsea. Thanks for watching.
Thank you very much.
We'll see you soon.
Peace. Good luck to all our teams this week.